Hello and welcome, Sagis, to an impromptu read today, this Tuesday, after the moon significance last night. A lot of us, like Sagittarian, you're the most favoured sign in the zodiac. You're the most in tune sign. And you're the one who guides with the swords, with the truth. And it's a difficult journey, I want to remind you. Stay in the truth. We hear a lot of, I'm speaking my truth. But is my truth the real truth? It's speaking in the truth, the fact of the matter, not what someone perceives it to be. We have to keep that in mind. And starting today, we've got a lot of negative energy around you, Sagittarius, as in people causing difficulties, people causing issues, jealousy, argumentative, whatever that may be, the reason. It feels there's a lot of negativity coming towards you. So we call on the ancestors to be present. To watch over us as we read in the love and light. We are grounded, protected, connected in the light. No negativity allowed within our sight. Any negativity directed to we is returned to the sender. So mote it be. Remember to check in with your energy, Sagis, and protect yourself at all times. And that's literally by letting go of what you feel is not yours. If you're feeling emotional or whatever, asking yourself, is this my emotion? Why am I feeling emotion? Because it may not be yours. Now normally we start off with our double deck, the Heavenly Spirit, but they literally want me to start with the little ornament. And over here each deck gets a bobby page. Just get a little tap. Intentionally charged, pleasant charge. So we're looking at, okay, sorry, let me get some word bits out. These are energies we need to be looking for. Right, you've been told to live, give yourself some space, let go of the past. This is like the stars are in it, reach for the stars. Use your wisdom. Time for change. So, Sagittarius, it's time to let go and live. Create your own space, whether that's your own sacred space or what, but you need to live. Life is for living. Let go of the past, let go of things that don't serve you. Let go of things that are hurting you. Quite often with breadcrumbs, people bandy around the word love a lot. I love you. How do they show that? I think the meaning of the word love has been lost in the word, because a lot of people are just living on the social media. They're not living in real energy. So use your wisdom, listen to your intuition, create your own sacred space, I want to say, because literally I feel this is, I mean for some of you this is like you are connected. Your space and stuff might be your connection, your meditation, your communication with the spirit world. But it is reach for the stars. It's time for change. So what was now isn't. New things will be coming in for you, Saggy, so pay attention to that. Let go of the past, that is important. Letting go of things, it's having the courage to let go of the things that we may be feared of. We may be in relationships, partnerships, friendships that we tread on eggshells, so to speak, to keep the peace. Or or you know what they're like, it's just the way they are, or you know, but things they say, things they do or don't do, cut deep. And these are what we're looking at, or a lot of us are looking at. We discussed this in our live last night. A lot of people are feeling the same. They're losing friendships. They're deciding to stand up for themselves and you know, cut away the energies that are making them feel down, who are constantly abusing them in some way, shape or form. And abuse doesn't have to be physical abuse, it's mental torture, cruelty. But those are being cut away, and it's painful. I mean, so painful that some people, it's like it's driving them crazy when they're not understanding what it is they're going through. So if this is you, drop a comment and see if there's any advice I can give you. So we have the bear. So your well-being, right? The bear, well-being and cheer is the message when the bear is within sight. But, he says, watch out carefully for malevolence, envy and spite. I told you before we started this, there was negative energy around the Sagittarius. And we need to be cutting those away. This is the 10 of clubs. There's some kind of disharmony, and I always feel it's like, I look at this, I look at the bear as Mama Bear, a Papa Bear, right? Because the bear is a protector. The bear's strength, protective force, protecting its cubs. It could be the cubs that are being malevolent, envious and spiteful. Cubs with their parents never seem to grow up. They can be fully functioning. Sorry, I'm looking for the extension sheet on the animals to see if there's any information on the Lenormand animals. But the cubs, they can be, you know, quite functional, loving, seemingly caring adults to the outside world, to public, to social media, but to their own people, to their own carers, so to speak, they can be spiteful, cruel and nasty. And you know, some of us have already been like that. We've already experienced this from our very own people. I just need to shut my blinds a wee bit. The sun's burning. So it could be from your very own people. I mean, whatever way it cuts, it's going to be family, friends, something like that. We have the cross. The cross is a prophecy of misfortune of all sort. The farther away, the worse it will be, else the pain will be strong and short. The cross is also, though, can signify your beliefs, religion. 3 and a 6, a new chapter. That was a 5 and a 1, which is also a 6, and the card is a 6. So you could be totally, I feel like you're totally on faith. It feels like, Saggy, you are totally guided in your faith. I'm not saying you're religious. Sorry, I'm getting really hot reading or reading, because I am also Sagittarius. But the cross is like being in touch. It's like strengthening your beliefs. If you're not, look at your faiths, your beliefs and your values. But for a lot of you, you will be so connected, like I said up here. You are totally following guidance. And I'm feeling from the 6s, you yourself, Sachi, are balanced. It's only an outside source that would tip your balance or cause you to rock somehow. In your own self, you are fine. The tree. A tree far away means good health. When near illness, there will be many. When near illness, there will be many trees close together. It means things will turn out all right. You see. Right, well, we've only got one other tree in here. But this is a 5, then it's something in the family. Something causing problems in the family. The cubs are playing up. The clubs are acting in envy, petty, spiteful, cruelty, not realising the deep, deep-rooted hurt they cause in that very family tree line, I want to say. But we've got the Seven of Hearts. The Seven of Hearts is like the Seven of Cups. And I feel that is very much like, sorry, there was somebody at the door. So like weighing up options. Could be options in relationships, weighing up the, you know, is this worth it? What choices you need to make within relationships, some letting go, some strengthening. So it seems to be, the energy I was talking about before we even started this was like a negative energy coming towards you. So this could be, from these cards here, spiteful children. The younger, immature people, whoever they are, they may even be mocking your beliefs. But it's like, the trees, you are the root, you are the, you are, so I'm saying this is children, siblings, younger, immature people who have literally shook you to the foundations, to the very root of you. And who not only have shook the very foundations of you and the very root of you, but it's like ancestral. And I feel this is why they've had me get the rattle, which is ancestral. It's got 3 witch bells on the end, but it represents the ancestral grandmothers. So if your mother, this could be a sibling, it could be a child, your child. But definitely immaturity. It's definitely immaturity and a lack of thought. That's what it is, a lack of thought. The children, they've not, younger, immature people, they just haven't gained the maturity. They haven't had the experiences. They haven't lived life. This, I'm being told, is part of their own experience also, because they won't have the consequences of this. You are, look at space. So you may be removed from them, removing yourself, or they might have removed yourself from you out of spite, over something, being spiteful. We've got jealous, a jealous female. Rise above feelings of jealousy and envy, stay true to yourself. But this is someone looking on. And the placement they've had me put it is looking on at this cross. So they may be jealous of your connection. They may be jealous of your beliefs. Because a lot of you are literally connected to the heavens. They might be jealous of that. They might be jealous of some kind of connection in there. You might have had to create a new plan. You've been driven, literally. Whatever these people have done to you has only fueled your fire. You've hurt, no doubt about it. You may have even crumbled for a while, but you didn't break. You ended off feeding your fire, literally. Fueling your fire. Creating, as the Sagittarius do, go on another path. Create a project plan and driven for success. This is a new plan. Again, it's a 5, so it's a new plan within the home. And for a lot of you, you decide to cut out. So there's also been jealousy around money. Jealousy around money, an inheritance, a promotion, some kind of windfall. This could be the new plan that you've created. You might be being successful and they don't like it. They don't actually like it. It is. It's a universal lesson. This is knowledge. Expand your mind with higher education and topics of interest to you. You might be, and that might be your new plan. But it's also connected with this jealous person. They are being taught a karmic lesson. They've literally realizing or coming to the realization that they're self-sabotaged. They blocked their own success with you. They're learning that karmic lesson now. There may be a change in direction, and there may be some kind of reunion. Someone is coming to a realization they hurt themselves. There's jealousy over your connection. Now the jealousy normally comes from, like I say, a sibling, a very family close friend. But we've got this as Mother Bear and the cubs, or Father Bear and the cubs. And it's all to do with the home. You have trusted in the universe, Saji. Keep going. Trust things will get better. Lift your energy with Reiki healing. Trust. This is Hecate. Hecate is on the crossroads. Hecate is, if you think, here's the crossroads. Here's the crossroads, here's Hecate. She guards the crossroads. Safe passings to wherever they need to be. You've had trust and connection. This is like wish fulfillment. Some wish fulfillment is coming in. And I'm being reminded that this has all been down to your connection and you following the wisdom and the guidance and the trusting in your faith and your belief in the universe itself. You are going through a transformation. This is your rebirth, Saji, after difficulties or struggle. You're emerging victorious. It's like, now, what does your heart say? Where now? What do you want to do now? Again, we've got friendships coming in with partnerships. So you may be in some kind of group, run some kind of group to do with spirituality. We've got partner up with like-minded folk with similar interests in spirituality. Partnering up, similar colour to the new plan. And the friendship, someone supportive, uplifting and reliable. This feels like a group situation where you've got similar interests in spirituality. This is quite, but a lot, like I say, a lot of you are. Think less, feel more. Time for an adventure. This may be with a sibling, and maybe go and visit a sibling. Travel, explore new places. Time for adventure. Family bonds, love, connection, and communication. So communication with siblings. It's called very specific. So it is siblings. You may be traveling with siblings. There may be some kind of adventure with siblings. Okay, let go. Forgiveness is about freeing yourself from the burden you carry. Forgive and let go. I think you've already done that. You just let go. We've got nothing of you on this side dwelling in the past, Saji. We've got the jealousy here and the negativity. Right, so it's all time to change. Overindulgence, time to get back on track after overindulging in food, drink or burning the candle at both ends. You may have been doing any one of those. Overindulging in food or not eating enough. Thinking about the situation, pondering on this and the hurt and the pain. But then it's letting go, time to let go, forgive and let go. Time to make the changes. Current lifestyle or career is outdated, and if you've gone through an awakening and you are a connected soul, there is no going back. There's literally no going back. We couldn't, not even if we tried. We've got this might be something you don't see coming, Saji. Again, it's 18, which is a 9, another travel, adventure, make a move, take action to succeed, and we've got a wedding. Now then, this could be coming into union, it could be coming into you, because the marriage is a union. No matter which wedding card, marriage card comes out, it's a union. The union can be within yourself. The reunion can be with a family, true love, or could be a someone coming in quick, whether it's a past person or a new person, don't know yet. who is like a soulmate. Someone, it could come from this group even of spirituality, because it's someone who is or would be soul connected, like we love, There may be some kind of forgiveness required. Family should always be a labour of love. Loving saves souls. Forgiveness in family traumas. So letting go of all the traumas that your family's caused you. Put it down to learning a lesson. You can love them from a distance. You don't have to have their energy in your life. So this person could be abroad. Look, we've got travelling destination, foreign shores beckon, a long holiday, or even a move to new lands. A karmic cycle. Karma and justice go hand in hand. Ill will is defeated by good deeds. Karma and judges. This is judges. Justice. This is Archangel Michael. So the potential love. This could be there could be a third party situation, but this is a red card, which means there is genuine love. Again, it could be part of this situation with the family or whoever's rocked your boat. Or it could be the someone who's coming in, coming back, or whatever, that you'll end up marrying. Your soulmate. The third party doesn't have to be another person. It can be the job. It can be a belief. It can be past issues, for example, because we've got the past stuff along with here. So this could also be someone from your past who maybe hasn't been the most honest with you. Yeah, but keep pointing my eyes back to this wedding, just to clarify. A lot of you will actually meet your soulmate, and you will know it when you meet. That would be like familiarity, sense of knowing. Oh, hang on. Oh my God, I've just nearly brought me back, going under the table. Come on. Right, we've got an Aries. So an Aries might be bouncing towards you. This Aries, Aries can also be the Emperor. So maybe it's an Arian coming into the Emperor power and deciding to take on the Emperor's leadership, take charge, and stand up to the plate. Gather my family together. Or could be your other partner, your soulmate partner. But I always look at this as like I've lost a sheep. That's where the Aries is going to come into the Emperor power, take leadership. We've got the Sun in the reverse position. Why do you want us to do that? Oh my God, in the world in the reverse position. We've got the Sun in the reverse position and the world in the reverse position. No, literally, the Sun is always a good sign, even when it's in a reverse position for me, because it just means there's been delays. So all these past issues has maybe delayed your sunshine or your connection with an Aries. The world is always about changes. And in this role, we've got the karmic cycle. It's all change. So it's like, right. They've got me on a seesaw, negative, positive. If you've had a really positive last cycle of 9 years or so, the balance is going to start, because there's going to be a bounce. Everything bounces at some point. If you've had a shitty run for the nine or so years, it starts going that good. You'll see things starting to come in. Opportunities might come in. New jobs, travel opportunities, new relationships, reunions. Things start balancing back out, so it's yeah, it's been a topsy-turvy time, but then the love comes in. I see the Uranus 58 as it's like all the types of weathers on that card. So I see this as emotions. People in emotion, up and down in emotion. Sometimes it can represent the stages of grief for us. But some have forgot the centre of everything, which is love. And essentially it's like that's all you are. Love. Love. We've got the sheep. You are the homemaker, the mother. Yeah, so for the majority of you that's reading this, that resonates with, it would be mother. You are the mother. You are the home, and the mother holds the key. The sheep. It's a 9. The sheep are the children. Cancer is the mother, and that's 11. Master number. And the love of the Venus is 6. Balance and harmony. So there may be some kind of reunion to bring in balance and harmony. But the sheep, which would be the children, the cubs, are they have the key to fixing it everything. They have the key to fixing everything. They broke it. They have the key. They hold the key. They broke it. They can fix it. They can take the mask off. They're being shown to the public arena. It's like what's really important here. Home is where the heart is. That home there is placed right where your solar plexus and sacral are. Home is where the comforts are, the home comforts, the slippers. They have the key to fix this. You may be going over memories of when they were children, you know, and whatever situation it is you're facing right now, it's like, seems surreal, but there will be balance. There will be balance brought. Justice, I see with the Libra card with the scales of balance here, and she's sprinkling stardust. So you may have felt like you had the weight of the world on your shoulders, but with the change in the moon, with a change, oh, what's happened to my card? With a change in the moon, there's going to be a change in you. A Capricorn could have been important, like for a Leo also. So a Leo and a Capricorn could be communicating, and it could also be with an Aries. So Capricorn, Leo, and Aries are significant. Sagittarius. The Gemini card we see is the union. We see is the Jack and Jill. It's an ending of something, beginning of a new. So whether it's an ending of relationships, the Capricorn might have been your tormentor. We've got the devil, and the devil represents Capricorn. It's like the Capricorn here is climbing the ladder. They are very, it's an earth sign, so they're very materialistic, very earthy, very materials, possessions, finances, status, reputation, you know, all that kind of stuff is what's important to them. They can be quite oppressive, argumentative, narcissistic. So you might be dealing with this person. This might be your jealous person. This might be the person that's causing problems within the family, and also seems to be the instigator for the Leo and the Aries. Interesting. Again, we've got changes coming with the moon. The mask is about to come off. Something's about to give with this Capricorn. It's like a tiger is, you know, the face of merriment. But they're not just wearing one mask here, they're wearing 2 masks. So to the public eye, to the outside, they might look like, you know, got everything together. Life's perfect, life and soul of the party. But all they do is literally create war. This person, if this person comes back towards you, I'm getting to shut the door. Shut the door. So when you turn up at your home, you're totally, you could be still in confusion about what the flipping hell went on here. What happened here? What absolutely happened here? What happened? Right, let me just dive on there. Or they might be trying to get you in an energy of confusion. They may have the Leo and the Aries in an energy of confusion. Might even be trying to put some kind of block on this union. They're out for war. They're out for chaos. Here, acceptance and courage with the Amethyst. This is having the courage to accept what is, and the courage to make the changes where they need to be. Again, we've got a transformation, happiness. What does happiness mean to you? Grounding. If you're not, ground yourself, get out in nature. The transformation card again. Oh my gosh. Purify. Inner circle. Right. My gosh. So we've had that a few times now, the transformation. Butterflies are always transformation, and this is happiness. Happiness is coming your way. We do see changes coming in for you, Saggy. You might have to ground yourself. You might not believe what's coming in. I'm hearing, because the transformation here also, it's like you've created this. You've just gone through a cycle of another cycle of purification. This happens with awakened people. So if this is you and you've been, over the past few weeks, sleepless nights, feeling restless, tired but wired, not eating very much, but drinking more water, cleansing the home, and I mean really cleaning the home, like I've washed windows, I've steamed floors, doing all them, really purifying. And inner circle strength. You are part of the inner circle. That space in space, they're telling me. Trust your intuition. Trust the wisdom you have, you've earned. The wisdom you have, you've earned. And again, karmic cycle. This is the climbing bush. You might have gone through some thorns to get where you are today, Saji. Wow. Literally, this is consequences. So, the climbing rose bush. You've grown so much, Saji, no wonder you've got wisdom. And that wisdom is, it feels like it's going to be recognised somehow. I don't know how you're using that. I don't know whether you read online or whether you're working as a reader or a medium or something like that. But for a lot of you, you're ready. For a lot of you, you are ready. You've done the work. You've done the purging. You've done the purifying. You've done the letting go. You've climbed that ladder in full trust and faith in the universe. And when we have full trust and faith, and that's me, I'm one of them. It's when we've had a near-death experience or something's happened. We may have had gifts since birth that we can remember. I can remember going way back to my sister, very, very small. Couldn't have been no more than 6, 7 year old. And I saw my first and felt my first thing. But I was terrified of it. 2020 though, I nearly died with COVID. I lost a week, but the universe saved me. And I was a changed person. I was a changed person from then. And if you find yourself where nobody will listen to you, they think you're crazy, and nobody's there to support you. Don't feel alone. Your guides are with you. Trust that they are. You may not be able to feel them yet, but they are. Trust the process. It's painful, but letting go is. And I don't want to say God tests you, but it is if we have to be able to let go of everything. So the universe knows. It's a bit like being selected for jury selection. And at the moment, well, over the last few days, I've been watching the jury selection for updates for Diggy. And they'll deny this one because of that, they'll deny that one because of that, because they've got a vested interest anywhere. If you've got a vested interest in anything, or a fear in letting go of something because you need it for something, you have to learn to let go of all of that, to be totally self-sufficient, self-reliant, and not to be holding on for as a need for anything. And that's so they know we can be used as a pure conduit for the energy from them to come through, especially when given divine messages from loved ones to people here still living. So if you are on this path and this is where you are right now, and it's time, trust the universe has your back. Don't doubt yourself. I know what that's like. Will it be there when I need it? What if nothing comes through? All those things. But my guides and the Ascended Masters tell me you will have everything you need when it is needed. Stay in the light. Point me out to the white and the butterflies. Stay in the light. Create your own code of ethics to work by. Many don't. If people are asking questions of you for answers, check that you're going into the correct energy to get at. Is this for the highest good of all, or just that one person want to know? Am I invading somebody else's privacy by going into their energies, connecting with their guides without them knowing? All of these things we have to be careful of. Preparation, grounding, protection. Your safety's got to be in there first, and your code of ethics to work by. Honour the ancestors, honour your guides, always practice gratitude, because a lot of you have arrived. Like, I don't know whether there's another step after this, but I keep getting told I'm done now. I've got everything I need. I'll never be done learning, because there'll always be something new come up, and I'm still learning how Spirit speaks to me and the different symbols, what different means. I've just learned today that chess piece, the horse on the chess piece, can mean someone's being played. Someone's playing you, like using mind games. So there's a lot of different symbols and stuff we learn after we kind of, they've took me through a guided, they'll take you, if you allow it, through a guided training, and it's like you'd be inspired to do things, you'd be inspired to learn about different stuff. I've gone right through all my cultures. I've learned every single ethnicity, all my chromosomes in my entire body I'm made up of, and I've went in all those cultures and learned about them. Created one of these is created from one of those very indigenous cultures. So learning about them all, and acknowledging them all, appreciating them all. For those at the beginning of the journey, the sicknesses, the purging and everything is worse in the beginning. It's worse in the beginning. It gets easier as you go. The things you lose could get harder, but the purging and all the rumbling and the vibrations and everything within your body, that will quieten down. Even the loudness of everything. I moved 3 times because the loudness of everything was sending me mentally insane. So I'm sending you all the love because you've got this, Saggy. This transformation is a massive transformation. So again, this is not going to, it won't resonate with all Sagittarius because we're all different. We're all on different timelines. So it'll be the minority, the true blue Sagittarius really, that this will resonate with. Whatever step you're on in your awakening path. Sending you love and light. Do put in the comments if you're feeling any of the symptoms of awakenings. What I would say is keep yourself a journal or in your diary, note the different times you're feeling sleepless, not eating or not eating very much, like picking, drinking a lot of water more than usual, which is never a bad thing really. Just all the things that are unusual, dreams, everything, pay attention. Welcome to the universe. Blessed be.